Gerard and Rhino in the SuperTalk studio, guiding you through the middle of your day with facts, fodder, and fine music. And joining us now, the CEO of Scarlet Pearl Casino, LuAnn Pappas. Good morning, LuAnn. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, so we understand that the Scarlet Pearl Casino is the first in the United States to achieve a 100% vaccination rate among your employees. Is that correct? Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Well, what's your secret? That's the first question that comes to mind. How did you achieve such a lofty goal?
A lot of hard work. It took a lot of communication. We started at the highest levels in the organization, meaning the board of directors. And then we went down in the organization from the VPs to the directors to the managers to the associates. And we also compensated at a supervisory level and below $300 for getting the vaccination. But we had have an on-property clinic, and we vaccinate right here on property.
Okay. Well, that's fascinating, honestly, that you were able to do that. Are there any other casinos that you're aware of that are employing those same sorts of techniques? I mean, obviously, you're leader of the pack here.
Well, I know that I think everyone knows this, that MGM, Beau Rivage here in certainly in Biloxi, has started a mandate at a supervisory level and above. It's a little bit harder for larger corporations to do so because they deal with different dynamics than we do.
Yeah. So you mentioned the board of directors. Was this something that came out of the board as a policy that they essentially directed you as the CEO to implement from their governance there?
No, it's actually the other way around.
Okay, well, that's fine. You proposed it to the board, and they signed off on it, and then you went to work. Okay.
That is correct.
Yeah, I mean, it works both ways. I appreciate you clarifying that, though. So that's fantastic. All right. The Spirit of America. Apparently, you guys made a donation, $25,000, as we understand it. Tell us about that and what that's for.
Well, we did, and what the organization does, and it's a nonprofit. They assist with, the U.S. has a lot of Afghans over there that supported us, and we made a tremendous commitment, meaning the United States did, to take care of them. So the organization assists in bringing the people back, as well as goes in and helps the U.S. government defuse the landmines.
That's fascinating. So what prompted you to do that?
Well, our owner is a very large donor to both organizations, Spirit of America and No One Left Behind. And we've had lengthy conversations about what's happened and felt compelled because of our commitment to Scarlet Pearl Cares, which is an internal campaign that we have in terms of caring about those things that affect everyone and not just those here in the South.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. So is that money being used appropriately, or are they having some success with that funding?
They're having tremendous success with that. The one organization has a goal of over $500,000, and they've reached that goal, and they continue to not only bring the Afghans over here that helped us over there, but they educate them, find them employment, in some cases pay their rent. They've had tremendous success and appreciate their ongoing efforts.
Wow. That truly is. Yeah, absolutely. That truly is awesome. And gosh, I think on behalf of our audience, we are grateful for that gesture. That's really a great idea. How's business going?
Business has been very, very good. Very good.
How does it compare to last year when you were more or less in lockdown mode, maybe just coming out of it about this time, I guess? How does that compare year over year?
Well, every month since reopening, we've done better than we did the month before.
Okay.
And we're saying that it's going to level off at some point, but we haven't seen that yet.
What sort of protocols, mitigation measures, if any, do you guys still have in force? Masks and social distancing, et cetera.
we reinstituted the mask a couple of months ago.
Okay.
Masks are mandatory for all associates, just like the vaccine, as well as, again, we quarantine certainly individuals if they come in contact and we're aware of it at work. And we maintained all of the the post when we opened cleaning protocols for after every session of gaming session.
Yeah. How about your staffing? How's that going, LuAnn? Are you staffed where you need to be? Still looking for help? How's that working out?
Well, I think all of the casinos have openings. We've been very fortunate at Scarlet Pearl, even through the mandates of the vaccine. When we reopened, we did increase everyone's wage to a minimum of $15. And we have tremendous benefits at Scarlet Pearl. And I think most importantly, the people that come to work here understand that we truly care. We care about what's going on in society, and sometimes more than the profits.
That's good. So did you have any employees with respect to this vaccination, and this which is mandatory? You just mentioned that was it's a mandate, right? At the company.
Yes, it is. You can't work at Scarlet Pearl. We don't hire anyone new unless you're fully vaccinated. And again, everyone here has had at least their first shot, and then we track for when they're due for their second shots. But
I got
did
you.
we have people that chose to leave? Sure. About 9 people did, and we made exceptions for religious beliefs, as long as it was documented, and certainly any medical condition. But those medical exemptions were presented to our clinic on property, where they were evaluated by the medical personnel here.
Wow. Okay. And so how do employees prove their vaccination status? With the cards they get from that they receive as part of being vaccinated? Is that sufficient proof?
Correct. Yeah. But most of them, 90% of them, had the vaccines here. But yes, they get the same card that we all get if you're vaccinated.
All right. So you brought in folks to come administer the vaccine.
We have people here every day administering vaccine, not just to our associates, but to the public. We have a mobile van out front, and we have partnered with Memorial Health in order to help us expedite that. We also are running a $150,000 promotion that started yesterday to anyone that's been vaccinated in Mississippi and can present proof of that. They'll be entered in to win prizes up to and including, again, a $150,000 promotion.
Do you believe that the mandatory vaccination has reduced the number of infections that otherwise would have occurred in your organization? Has it cut down on PTO, missing work, and so forth?
Well, we've tracked it and trended. The vaccine that you get, the number of associates that have come in contact or quarantined, or those that have been tested positive. And we've absolutely seen, at a time where in Mississippi you see it significantly increasing, hopefully this week it's leveled off some, we're actually decreasing. And we had our fair share of situations that were pretty stressful for our associates in terms of loss of wages and family members.
Yeah. So do you track the status of the other casinos? Is this something you guys collaborate on, or is this just done all independent and exclusive to your organization?
Well, I think pretty much most of the casinos are doing that, but what we do is independent. However, there are collaborative efforts through the Gulf Coast Community Foundation, whereby we donated Scarlet Pearl $50,000 to help them get the coastal counties vaccinated through a promotion.
Yeah. Are you seeing most of your guests? Are they coming from the neighboring states? I guess the better question is there a change in their location, their residence, as they come in and enjoy your services? Is that stayed the same, or has that changed somewhat with the pandemic?
That's changed since the pandemic. They come from further away. They're also younger. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that people aren't taking the cruises or traveling by air like they did before. But yes, they're skewing younger, and they're coming from further away and staying longer.
I got you. So that all sounds like that's good for business, especially if they're staying longer.
Absolutely. Business has been very, very good. Very good.
Well, congratulations. Appreciate you coming on, LuAnn, and appreciate the insight and update there. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too. LuAnn Pappas, CEO of Scarlet Pearl Casino, has been our guest. We'll come right back with more talk. And we got a giveaway today, too, here on Middays. And we got Mississippi Outdoors Radio coming up at noon. Stay with us.